4 more YouTube videos on my watch later, and I am finally going to be done. We've managed to make it. I know one special video I'm going to react to is just because, one, why the hell would I react to the last one? So, yeah. I will say, sorry, my dogs see anything in the street, they'll just bark and bark. So if you hear them, it ain't my fault. But, I live in a very fast-moving neighborhood. Sorry if I'm bored. I'm a bit tired, and I'm feeling a bit hot right now. So, anyway, to the topic on today's video is, one of today's videos is social media. Which, social networking, social media and all that, it's a bit of a mixed bag nowadays, because, it really depends. I feel like you should always, a lesson I've learned is you should always, always be careful with what you do, what you say, what you do, what you post on social media. Because what might happen on the internet will stay on the internet forever and it'll be open to the world. And yeah, but sometimes, for me, I have two social media accounts. Actually, no, I have three. I have a Vero account. I have a Twitter account, but those are just me, so I don't really want people noticing. If people want to follow me, I'll just wait 10 years. I'm not in a desperate mood for followers right now. If people want to follow me, that is great. That people like what they see. But I'm always careful. I don't like to reveal too much about my personal life. For example, it's like nowadays you're on Twitter and you see people saying, "I'm on the toilet." Tweet. It's like a million likes, a million likes. This is the best thing to happen on Twitter. Someone taking a shit on the toilet. No, it's not. It's just someone taking a shit. I don't know why you'd have to say, "Hey, I'm on my toilet. I'm in the can taking a dump." I mean, sure, that's my exaggerated version of social media, but I'm a victim of spending way too much time on the internet on social media, and that's even before the pandemic. Because I try to occupy my mind a lot. I try to occupy my mind a little bit, but yeah. I mean, for example, I've posted so much on Instagram that it's scary that, for example, a few of my friends and family members have only posted like, okay, I have uploaded over 700 posts. I have over 700 posts on Instagram. While some of my friends have under 200. While some of my friends and family have under 200. Which is better. It shows that they are more healthier than I am. I think I might have to take a bit of a break from a lot of stuff. I think starting today, I might just start switching up some stuff, but I don't know. As life goes on, you just become scared of what happens. Like, it's scary to think how much I spend so much time on social media. But not really the only victim of doing stuff. We're talking about celebrities who are banned from social media, which begs the question: why the hell were they ever on social media to begin with? And this is from WatchMojo.com. So yeah, let's see what WatchMojo has to say. This is top 10 celebrities who were banned from social media. I understand why Trump would be banned from social media. Trump is like probably the second most prevalent German. For the record, I am not a Democrat. I'm an independent voter. All right, I just vote for the guy who looks like the least annoying person, like the person who will least get on my nerves. That's who I'll vote for, regardless of. Because let's all be fair, I don't think we've had a good president since Obama. There, I've said it. I don't like voting as well. I feel like there should be a. It's like watch, you know, Republicans will vote for the Republican candidate for president. Or independent people will not vote. Vote Republicans and Democrats. This is an Avenger level threat. I can choose not to vote. I think I have the choice to vote whether I want to vote on someone or not. So I just avoid politics because politics are a load of bullshit. Politics are bullshit. Literal bullshit. Sorry about my mood. I've been a little tired recently. I'm just trying to get through these as fast as possible. So let's just go because I'm probably 5, 10 minutes. I gotta like start putting maybe a piece of tape on my mouth or something.
We will never give up. We will never concede. It doesn't happen.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebs who were banned from social media.
My opinions have been wrong, but they were never wrong consciously to hurt people.
I am here to give you permission to be angry.
Now, I did this yesterday as a joke.
For this list, we'll be looking at famous people
Pewdiepie.
who had their access to social media removed, whether permanently or temporarily. The ban must have been for the entire platform, and it must not have been voluntary, so celebrities like Adele, Chrissy Teigen, and Logan Paul will not be included.
Maybe Logan Paul should be included. I don't get Logan Paul or Jake. How many Pauls in Hollywood are there? Or in the music industry? I don't care.
Which ban do you think was the most righteous? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Tulip Quelly. This
Never
rapper is
heard of
perhaps
him.
best known as half of rap duo Black Star, opposite Mos Def.
Tell her what we been got. Brooklyn, New York City, where they paint murals of Biggie.
He has also collaborated as a solo artist with the likes of Kanye West and Pharrell Williams. In July of 2020, Quelly was banned from Twitter after sending countless messages to a woman named Maya Moody. As Twitter told
What?
Jezebel, Quelly was banned for, quote, repeated violations of the Twitter rules. Violence, harassment, and other similar types of behavior discourage people from
Sexual.
expressing them.
And whenever they say other, it's always sexual. Don't try and hide it, Watch Mojo. This is reality.
themselves. After Moody commented on his marriage to a light-skinned woman, as well as the marriages of several other rappers, Quelly accused Moody of sympathizing with white supremacists and repeatedly sent her tweets over the course of 14 days. His actions eventually caused others to message Moody as well, and some of her personal details were publicly posted through Twitter.
I can still hear
including
this,
pictures
but
of
it's
her
just my
penis.
dogs cannot
Number
shut up.
9.
So I'm gonna see what the hell's going on. I can't do this. Oh, why? Today is not a good day for me. I had to scream at my dogs. I love my dogs, but they can bark so much to where I've been recording. So I've dealt with the situation. They will probably not be barking for the remainder of this video. My apologies in advance for the loud, constant barking. But I still love my dogs.
Milo Yiannopoulos.
No, I mean, I've never identified as the alt-right. The press seems determined to crown me.
Don't know him.
There are few public
Clinton
voices
versus
today
alt-right.
as
I don't remember.
controversial as Milo Yiannopoulos. Yiannopoulos served
I've
as
never
an
heard of
editor
him, and
and
I probably
writer for
should
the
be
far-right
thankful.
outlet Breitbart News. While his writing has criticized concepts like social justice, political correctness, and feminism, Yiannopoulos often leaned into his troll persona, referring to himself as, quote, the most fabulous supervillain on the internet. In July 2016, Yiannopoulos was permanently banned from Twitter after taking part in the online intimidation of Leslie Jones following the release of Ghostbusters.
And they really believe in what they believe in.
Yeah.
And it's so mean. Like,
Okay, this is what is bullshit. Alright, now here's the thing. I've seen the Ghostbusters female movie. It was okay. I don't really think it's that. It doesn't matter to me. It's just a goddamn film. Alright? Don't blame the director or the actor. Blame the studios. It was Amy Pascal and Tom Rothman who were responsible for the movie. More so Amy Pascal. Because the hate that Leslie Jones got was why? I get it. If she's in a bad movie, she was in a not so good movie. But don't blast her. It's her agent who probably chose her for it, because a lot of the people who did the Ghostbusters female movie just did it because they were fans of the original film. That's all there is to it. Don't go blaming the actors. Now, granted, Leslie Jones is hit or miss, depending. There's sometimes where she's funny, sometimes where she's not. She's funny when she's given good material, but I do not get why so much hate had to center on one film. And the worst part was, it was more important than the election. You see, I'm pretty sure the negativity is why I'm still how I am today, very pessimistic. I think the negativity on the internet makes me more of a pessimist than most people. I'm more optimistic than certain people, and I am more pessimistic than certain people. I'm a bit of both. But this guy, who I've never heard of before, which I should be thankful, I get it. God. Yeah, the internet is dark and full of horrors, Lady Melisandre. That should be a meme from Lady. The internet is dark and full of horrors. Not the night is dark and full of horrors. The internet is dark and full of horrors. This is one of them.
Like, it's so gross and mean and unnecessary.
3 years later, he was removed from Facebook in a mass ban that included other controversial figures, having been declared a, quote, dangerous individual.
Most of the people on
I hope for this
the list have prominent media profiles. That includes the likes of...
Okay. I'm going to look... No. I hope that this Milo I hope God, Milo Yiannopoulos, I have one message to say to you. I hope God shows up at your house and he strikes a lightning bolt upon thee and damns you to the ninth circle of hell. I never wish anything bad on people. I only wish it on I'd only do it on people who deserve it, who I'm like, they're beyond God's forgiveness, in my opinion. And for those, yeah, I'm an evangelist. Who cares, all right? I at least say who I think God should punish. It's like, yeah, these people are beyond God's forgiveness, whether you're a religious person or not. Some people can agree and say that certain individuals on this earth are beyond God's forgiveness. Kind of like Judas when he betrayed Jesus. When Judas found out, I think God never forgave him for that. What did next thing Judas did after Jesus was crucified? That's the easiest way to explain it. Oh, God.
Alex Jones with his website, InfoWars, ex-Breitbart News editor Milo Yiannopoulos, and political activist Laura Loomer.
Number 8. Martin Shkreli. This American businessman made headlines in 2015 when his company, Turing Pharmaceuticals, obtained the manufacturing license for Daraprim,
half of the people on this list I don't think I've heard of before.
Drug commonly used in the treatment of individuals with HIV/AIDS, and hiked its price from $13.50 to $750 per pill. Shkreli was later jailed and sentenced to 7 years under a charge of securities fraud, though this wasn't connected to the Daraprim price hike.
The 34-year-old found guilty on 3 of 8 counts related to securities fraud.
Prior to incarceration, Shkreli was permanently suspended from Twitter in 2017 after his inappropriate online behavior towards freelance journalist Lauren Duca. This included photoshopping his own head onto a photo of Duca's husband Michael Scott style.
What is this? That is my Christmas card.
He also
Don't ruin The Office for me, Watch Mojo. Don't ruin any moment from The Office, please. Leave The Office out of this. Leave Michael Scott out of this.
Also sent Duca a DM inviting her to Donald Trump's inauguration, writing, quote, "Hey, I have a +1 to the inaug if you want to be my +1. To which Duca replied, quote, "I would rather eat my own organs."
Hold on, I'm pausing this because Alright, I had a brief ad interruption, an ad I did not want on this video, so I can never catch a break.
Number 7. Rihanna.
Alright, here's one I know.
Not even one of the most popular artists of our time can get away with posting racy photos on social media. In 2014, Rihanna continuously posted provocative photos of herself on Instagram, some of which came from the French adult magazine.
You know, I'm glad I'm not as famous as most people for a good reason. Like, look, I've got over 700. Rihanna's got like 4,000. I'm lucky I've not lost my marbles by spending way too much time on social media.
Magazine Lui, essentially the French version of Playboy. This blatantly went against Instagram's no nudity policy, and Rihanna's page went missing. Following fan outrage, Instagram restored Riri, saying, quote, "This account was mistakenly caught in one of our automated systems and very briefly disabled. We apologize for any inconvenience." However, the page soon disappeared again, and it would be 6 months until Rihanna returned, posting a cute doodle of herself shaking hands with the Instagram logo.
When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky.
Number 6, Alex Jones.
And I've, I myself have, almost had like a form of psychosis
Infowars.
back in the past where I
Sandy Hook a hoax. Sandy Hook was a real thing. Sandy Hook was a real thing. A lot of, shit happened during Sandy Hook.
Likely the most infamous American conspiracy theory.
Wait, it's the Sandy Hook shooting. I got it confused with. Damn it, brain! Why you no work? Why, brain? Why do you not want to work when I? Sandy Hook's. That is serious. School shootings are a serious matter. Damn it. It's like the worst thing that could happen is that, something happens in the school. Shooting happens in a school and, someone ends up getting killed. They end up paying the price. I remembered there was so much controversy over Kick-Ass 2, which was not a good movie in my opinion. I know people liked it, but I feel like it did not have the creative, style of the first one. There was so much controversy over Jim Carrey when he said, when he tweeted, I think it was on Twitter where he said it, "I did Kick-Ass 2 a month before Sandy Hook, and now in all good consciousness, I cannot support that level of violence." Like, Jim Carrey refused to promote the movie, and, he did say he was not ashamed of his work in it, but when something like that, when you have your own movie come out during a horrible time, that's just stupid. That's just bad luck. Or that's proof your movie is going to be cursed. It's like, when a movie, drops, when the review embargo only lifts the day before it comes out, which is on midnight of Thursdays. That is a sign that, they're waving. No, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say it, but I don't want to talk about it. But I remembered after Kick-Ass 2, after what he said, Jim Carrey was blacklisted in Hollywood. And it would not be a while until he would return to the industry with Sonic the Hedgehog. It would be a while before he would make something of a high profile. I know people will talk about Dumb and Dumber 2, but that movie sucked ass.
Theorist Alex Jones is best known as the founder of the far-right website InfoWars. His conspiracy theories target many historic events, including 9/11 and the moon landing. Not surprisingly, his controversial opinions have earned him widespread bans from social media platforms.
Some thought we shouldn't broadcast this interview because his baseless allegations aren't just offensive, they're dangerous.
In September 2018, Jones was permanently banned from Twitter for, quote, tweets and videos that violated their abusive behavior policy. This was after he and InfoWars were already banned from Spotify, Apple, and YouTube.
That pattern, reckless accusation followed by equivocations and excuses, is classic Alex Jones.
Just 8 months after the Twitter ban, Jones and InfoWars were booted off Facebook and Instagram in the same purge that took out Milo Yiannopoulos. Number 5, Courtney Love.
He's constantly canceled, Courtney Love.
An alt-rock and grunge icon, Courtney Love has released 4 studio albums with her band Hole, and 1 album as a solo artist. She's also known for her very public marriage to Nirvana's Kurt Cobain, which ended with his death in 1994.
Yeah.
More recently, Love made headlines in 2011 as the first celebrity to be subjected to a major defamation trial over comments made through Twitter. After being sued by fashion designer Dawn Simarankir, Love had her Twitter account suspended as a result of the trial and controversial comments. Love eventually settled the case for $450,000. However, she was sued yet again by attorney Rhonda Holmes over hostile tweets, but this was a case Love actually won.
A jury saying the singer did not defame one of her former lawyers in a tweet.
Number 4, Pewdiepie.
I didn't think.
Oh yeah, Pewdiepie is still a thing. I don't really care about Pewdiepie.
It was that big a deal, but a lot of people seem to think so.
Perhaps one of
I don't know what it is. I can't remember what controversy.
the most famous YouTubers in the world, Pewdiepie has often found himself the target of extensive media coverage owing to his controversial content. Even those who don't follow YouTube culture are sure to know Pewdiepie simply based on the headlines. Back in 2016, Pewdiepie unverified himself on Twitter and joked that he and Jacksepticeye had joined a criminal organization, and that was why they both got unverified.
And everyone just started freaking out. So dumb.
This joke quickly caught the attention of the Twitter algorithm, and Pew's account was briefly banned for mentioning, quote, organizations and individuals associated with promoting hate. After realizing that it was just a joke, the account was reinstated a few minutes later. However, the damage was done. A few years later, Pewdiepie called Twitter a cesspool and took himself off the platform.
I hate Twitter. I think about deleting mine all the time.
Yeah. Hold on, let me pause here again. I'm sweating right now. I'm very hot. My mistake. It was just a curiosity stream ad.
The time.
Number 3, Rose McGowan.
But yesterday,
Rose
she had to
McGowan.
switch to Instagram to let people know that her Twitter had been suspended.
This actress was once best known for her roles in the likes of Scream and Charmed, but today, she's most famous for her activism.
Never know how much I love you.
One of Harvey Weinstein's many victims.
Never know how much I care.
Known as one of the silence breakers, McGowan has publicly spoken out against Harvey Weinstein and misconduct in Hollywood, leading Time to declare her one of their Persons of the Year in 2017.
You know, I think people forget a lot that there's a human behind this. Someone who was very hurt and wronged.
In October of that same year, however, McGowan was briefly suspended from Twitter after posting a personal phone number. She was banned yet again in April 2021 after posting an art piece depicting a realistic-looking Bill Clinton being sensually massaged by a blonde woman.
Hey, I mean, she's not wrong.
Despite it being a work of art, Twitter banned McGowan for posting, quote, privately produced / distributed intimate media of someone without their express consent. Number 2, Azealia Banks. This rapper released 1 studio album, 3 mixtapes, and 2 EPs throughout the 2010s, but it's not the
And was never heard from again?
music that has earned Banks fame. No, it's her social media game. Banks is widely known for her provocative social media style and outspoken views, and those views have often gotten her into trouble. In May 2016, Banks was suspended from Twitter after making racist and homophobic tweets aimed at Zayn Malik. 2 years later, her account was deactivated yet again after Banks went off on RuPaul's Drag Race contestant Monet Exchange. Banks' account was struck down a 3rd time in October 2020 after she made some horribly crude and transphobic comments. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel.
I've never heard of this girl, and should I be thankful? Should I not? I don't know for sure.
And ring the bell to get notified about our
get
latest
with
videos.
this.
You'll have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, number 1, achiever of controversy. The biggest son of a bitch who ever lived. I hope no one ever sees this. Here's the thing, I'm just an independent voter, so
The company, run by Jack Dorsey, saying after close review of recent tweets from the real Donald Trump account and the context around them, we have permanently suspended the account due to the risk of further incitement of
permanently should forever ban the account.
violence.
Really, it was only a matter of time before Donald Trump was banned from social media. But it was the Capitol riot of January 6, 2021 that proved the last straw.
The fact that we had this son of a bitch as a president for 4 years, it's like, I thought we wouldn't get worse than Clinton or Bush, but no, we got worse. It's like Clinton. Was not a good president. Bush. Go away, sir, there's a disaster in New Orleans. I'm reading Super Fudge. You really need to come down here and see this. Don't make me do stuff. Trump. I am going to be president forever. Back to the video.
Twitter permanently banning the commander-in-chief's personal account with 88 million followers after an initial 12-hour lockout following Wednesday's riots at the U.S. Capitol.
The attack was spurred by Trump, who gave a speech to encourage his supporters to fight against President Biden's election victory.
Our country has had enough. We will not take it anymore, and that's what this is all about.
His supporters proceeded to storm the Capitol, resulting in 5 deaths, at least 138 injured police officers, and $30 million in damages. Trump was subsequently locked out of various social media platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. His suspension has been upheld as of April 2021, and Trump's advisor Jason Miller told Fox News that Trump would be returning through his own platform in the near future.
Because Donald Trump does not know when to goddamn quit. Give up, Trump, alright? Nobody likes you. Nobody liked you to begin with. Trump just refuses to take no for an answer. Trump is like, for example, Trump. The coronavirus is fake. A few months later, he gets coronavirus. Eat your own goddamn words, Donald Trump. Eat them. Eat them! God, just sometimes people amaze me. I know a few people who are Trump supporters. I don't want to disclose them. But, yeah, I've never liked Donald Trump. I never have, and I never will. And, I remember people were you know what? I'm going to do it. Let's see. I'm going to type this up. Everyone's saying Biden was going to be worse than Trump. I got a message. This is what Donald Trump said right here. I'm trying to find it. Yeah. Trump on tape. Please. This is the one. I'm hoping it is. For example, I know a few friends who were just voting for Trump. People from my congregation, and I was just silent. And I wished last year I had downloaded this clip and uploaded it. Where is it?
Oh my man! Wait, you gotta look at me.
Hold on, damn it.
Oh my man! Wait, you gotta look at me when you get out of your
set this up.
That is very.
Will you give me the thumbs
Look
up?
at you. You are a.
You gotta put the thumbs up. You gotta get the thumbs up.
Can't be too happy. Else off first? Yeah, let me.
It's very
You
fun.
gotta give me the thumbs up.
You and I will walk down.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Maybe it's a different one.
Better not be the publicist. No, it's her.
Yeah, that's it, with the gold. I better use some Tic Tacs just in case they start kissing.
This line, actually, I cringed a lot at it because I pop a few Tic Tacs every once in a while, but I use it because I just like to keep my breath mini fresh, not because I want to. The fact that Trump and Tic Tac should not be associated. Trump almost ruined Tic Tacs for me.
You know, I'm automatically
I'm leaving this
attracted to them. I
uncensored.
just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the.
I would play this. If time travel was possible, I would play this to my entire church congregation.
I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy.
Right there. 5 little words. Grab them by the pussy. And we had this son of a bitch, and I'm not saying Hillary would have been a better candidate. I just Trump gets on my own goddamn nerves. In fact, yeah, look. You know what? Yeah, I'm using this as an excuse. Watch. The real crime here is that Trump didn't think of the sea. Yeah, I mean, I get that people talk like this all the time, but I'm honestly disgusted that, yeah, like, I get it, but, ugh. We had there was one line in, the Purge prequel movie that they did, which was probably the only good line in the movie. Where like someone is holding a fake baby and tries to grab a woman, and like the girl just like knocks out one of the purgers, and she's like, "Pussy grab me, mother!" And I'm like, that is the only good line in the movie. That is the only good line in that movie. Cause yeah, I'm gonna play. I would say that. I would say, Donald Trump, you are a pussy grabbing. I'm censoring that, but yeah. Trump coming out with his own social platform, as if the world hasn't gone mad enough. Society proves me otherwise. Oh dear Lord, I'd rather eat my own organs. Look, I would probably talk about. Here's the thing, I think in a certain way. I wouldn't talk about it. I'd be like, man, she is beautiful. I would marry her on the spot. I would say that about a woman. But, like, I talk about it, but I'd say someone should have known they were being recorded. If I was being recorded, it's like, if I say that certain thing right now, I would be canceled. I wouldn't immediately say I would grab a woman's crotch. I would never say that in public, because that's private stuff you don't want to talk about. You just be like, geez, she is so beautiful. It's like Aphrodite in human form. Stuff like that. I get it. Not everyone talks like that. But here's the thing, I don't think like other people. I just freaking don't. So I got 3 more videos to do here, and I am officially done. And I am sweating like an animal here. Exactly. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here. This was Watchmoto's top 10 celebrities who are banned from social media. I hope Trump is banned for life. I hope Trump is banned from God, banned from Earth forever. I'm gonna end the video here. I'll leave a link to the original video down below. I'll leave a link to WatchMojo and a link to my Instagram page. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And for everyone who saw this video, and if you do want to be subscribed, don't forget to hit the bell to stay notified. And for the audience, and to all of you who I just thanked, once again, thank you all. I cannot thank you enough for watching this. I wish you all Godspeed. Be careful with what you post on the internet. 6.